My brother-in-law's girlfriend made a toast about herself at my wedding because she had too much to drink.
That's not your wedding, girl.
This took place at the end of 2016. Our wedding, absolutely beautiful. It wasn't a small wedding, about 100 guests, and we did our best to keep costs as low as possible. And by the way, this comes from historical feature 46 on the ROK Storytime subreddit. So, still, I was able to get the dress of my dreams. The venue was gorgeous. We found an awesome DJ. The bridal party looked amazing. My friend who did our hair and makeup got it all perfect. And the months of sleepless nights making paper flowers paid off. All of our staff were fantastic and professional, but no wedding is complete without a little drama.
So true. That's why I always say, if it ain't had a little drama, then it ain't a wedding.
What did you just say? What was
if
that
it
last?
ain't have a little drama, it ain't a wedding.
Okay.
We had a few things go wrong that day. Nothing catastrophic and all funny in retrospect. Morning of, my poor husband discovered half of the groomsmen forgot something. Oh, like all different things. One was missing shoes. One was missing a shirt, that sort of thing. They also had a mission to pick up a typewriter that was used for the guest book.
Kind of cool.
I like that idea.
I like it.
They had to take a detour to the mall and left my very anxious husband in the car while he went in to find the last minute item. They took forever, then came back with a Cinnabon and didn't even bring him any. The nerve of them, LOL. Still, they made it back on time for photos and all was well. My husband's cousins nearly got my sister-in-law kicked out. They are from a state where people over 18 are allowed to drink in the presence of their parents or guardians.
What state is
What
that?
state is that? I'm gonna look that up.
This is absolutely not the case here. The older cousins were buying drinks and giving them to one of the younger ones. My sister-in-law happened to be close by. Both times the bartender caught her with a drink. He could have thrown them out on the spot, but instead told my sister-in-law that if the younger cousin had a drink in her hand one more time, he was having them bounced. She was pretty upset with the cousins as this was not her doing. Saved the best for last. My brother-in-law's then girlfriend behavior was entirely unhinged.
That's ridiculous.
This all started over the drink tickets. For context, my mom had graciously paid for unlimited margaritas.
Woo!
I want to go.
Woo, woo, woo. And every guest got one drink ticket.
Just one?
Yeah.
Everyone got
That's
one
a set
drink?
amount of numbers.
Yeah, that's the opposite of unlimited.
Trying to find
that's
the
limited.
bottom.
That's limit. The wedding party got 2, and my mom had a few left over, so a few other random people also wound up with 2. The margaritas were fantastic.
Okay.
Pretty much everyone was happy with this arrangement. Even my booziac father behaved himself. My maid of honor and best man were competing. I think they had somewhere around 12 each,
Whoa.
and neither of them made a scene.
12 drinks? I'm confused. Was it unlimited or was it limited?
Well, it doesn't matter.
I don't know if you're
There is no
serious.
limit.
I think they just bought a bunch of drinks.
Okay.
Yeah. The chick was telling anyone who would listen how tacky it was that we didn't have an open bar. And she got really upset that she didn't get 2 drink tickets. She decided she was family. Okay, so this is the brother-in-law's girlfriend.
Yeah. She decided she was family? Okay.
She decided she was family, so she was owed another one.
You should bring a flask.
Yeah. You tell him. Mind you, most people tolerated her at best. Many couldn't stand her. She tried to talk to my husband about this first, but he was clearly busy. He told her, I don't have time for this. Talk to my mom, his mother-in-law. Crazy then snagged my mother-in-law's best friend after having found out she had happened to get 2 drink tickets, inviting to the bar. She instead dragged a family friend to my mother and began to make a scene about a family friend getting 2 tickets, embarrassing the poor lovely woman who thought they were just getting more drinks. She found someone who got 2.
Yeah.
Brought that to the mom, and she was like, how dare she have 2 tickets and,
like,
I only have 1.
I'm sorry.
She's like, I
didn't know.
It was given to me. So after OP's brother-in-law's girlfriend embarrassed this other woman and caused a scene, OP's mom was annoyed, but her boyfriend gave Crazy his tickets to get rid of her.
Yeah.
This was not the end. She began stealing people's drinks. This is getting more and more
That's
unhinged.
This girl's
funny.
wild.
That's so funny. She's going around finding anyone who has second drink tickets, and she's like, give it to me!
No, I think she's like,
She's like
she's
taking them.
stealing
She's
drinks?
just straight up stealing. She's, like, oh, that's your purse. Let me just. That's
no, I think there's like a drink on the table,
No,
and they're turned
that's even
around,
worse.
and she's like, yoink.
Like, ooh,
Oh,
thank
those are
you.
the worst. I've never.
That's
I know
crazy.
someone like that in college. I knew someone like that in college. I was like, that's disgusting.
insane.
Yeah, it's wild.
You have a problem.
So this was not the end. She began stealing people's drinks. The owner of the restaurant bought my husband a Long Island. He only got a few sips before we were whisked off to take pictures, leaving it on the head table. It was gone when we returned. Maybe we wouldn't have known it was her. She hadn't been so blatantly going up to tables and claiming drinks as hers.
She's like, no, this is mine.
This is mine. That one's mine. That's
they're
mine.
Like, oh, no, I think that's mine. She's like, nope.
It is mine.
She's like holding all the strings. She's
Yeah.
like, they're all mine.
I heard she got told off by my 90-pound, no-nonsense Irish grandmother for trying to take my nephew's apple juice. She's like,
It wasn't even alcoholic.
she's like, trying to literally
She needed
steal
a
from a
chaser.
child.
She wanted a
She was
chaser.
like,
yeah.
what? I had tequila, apple juice.
This is not yours. It is for a child. It has a lid.
It's got a sippy cup.
I wish I saw that one in person. About this time, the toast had started. My maid of honor gave a beautiful speech that no one wanted to follow. The best man was off the hook as he was also the officiant. The mic got passed down to my husband's older brother, not the one dating Crazy. He said something short and sweet, and that should have been it. But then, Crazy exits the men's room,
Whoa.
Girly.
having painted it in vomit,
Girly.
struts across the patio, making a beeline for the mic.
Girly needs an
No.
intervention.
No one
Yeah.
sees that. No one's like in slow motion. Like,
Like,
someone needs to
no.
stop her. Yeah.
Girly needs an intervention. Big time.
My biggest disappointment is that no one got this on film.
I know this is hilarious.
The only the only evidence we have is a well-timed photo of my brother-in-law's crap-eating grin as he hands over the mic, knowing this is going to be wild. Okay, so the brother-in-law with his own girlfriend is like, all right, yeah. Talk your crap.
Yeah.
The entire wedding stood there in stunned silence as she proceeded to welcome me to the family and then goes on to talk about how much she hopes she will be a part of this family someday as
like,
well.
She's like, welcome to the family. I'm not an idiot, but I hope to be.
One day?
Woo.
One day?
She's drunk. Will you marry me?
Like, actually, let's speed this up. We're getting married right now.
Give me the flowers.
It's not your wedding
Give me
anymore.
the
It's my
flowers.
wedding.
And then he has to. It's the law.
It's the law.
So many people told me they thought she was going to propose to my, my
Oh.
husband's younger brother on the spot.
I think the brother-in-law who gave her is not his. That's not his girlfriend.
Oh.
I think it was a different brother-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He is hiding his face in embarrassment, cursing under his... Okay, he definitely did not give her the mic.
No.
He's hiding his face in embarrassment, cursing under his breath, and gesturing wildly, attempting to get Crazy to stop talking. He's like, stop it. Multiple people told me they thought about tackling her. My mom said if she was on our side of the family, she would have kicked her out. The whole speech was probably about 5 minutes. That's a long
That's
time.
a long speech.
But
For
it
it-
felt way long.
But it felt way longer. For a
It's
drunk person to
beautiful.
be making an unhinged speech,
Yeah, no one's
5
stopping
minutes
her.
is a long
Like,
time.
it's really beautiful here today. I've
And-
drank an apple juice
But
and
it
a
was
Long
like
Island
stole it
iced
from the
tea.
kid, and you're gonna marry me. I'm not one who really cares about image, and I in no way think she ruined my day.
Honestly, she made the day.
OP is
No, this-
like
yeah.
taking this
OP's
with
like,
stride.
This is great.
She's like finding this
Opie had her
hilarious.
popcorn
Yeah.
ready to
Yeah.
go.
I
She's
love
like,
that. OP's like,
I'll drink to that.
She's like the tea is unfolding right as we
she's
speak.
like, everyone's gonna remember my wedding day.
Yeah, literally. I'm not one who really cares about image, and I in no way think she ruined my day. All in all, it's a funny story to tell. She continued with little annoyances like asking the DJ to play Get Swifty from Rick and Morty.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's really funny. After being told not to multiple times by my husband, he's like, please,
Please
I
let me
don't want to
play.
listen to Get Swifty. She's like, one more
One more
time.
time.
One more time.
My jam.
Funny song. Not appropriate for a wedding full of kids and grandparents. Thankfully, the DJ cut it off pretty fast. So he played it. He was like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's like, yeah, she's asking.
After a while, I lost track of her and just enjoyed the rest of the night. Now for the cherry on top.
Oh,
Her
how can it get better than this?
apology.
Is she still drunk? I hope so.
Hopefully. My mom had paid for 2 suites at the hotel next door. One was the bridal suite and one the groom's suite. The second night, mom and her boyfriend got one room and the other was for my husband and I. Apparently, Crazy thought that she and her brother-in-law were going to stay in that room and had to be corrected. So after all of this, I'm standing there exhausted, itching to take my dress off with my brother-in-law wastedly collects the last of his stuff from the night before. She takes this moment to apologize for her speech. I never want you to apologize for listening to us. Full episodes with stories like this, just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your favorite podcast app and search OK Storytime.
Slay.
There's another relevant update, but let's discuss. This is great. We should just only have stories like this.
This was great. Honestly, She didn't ruin your day.
She made it.
No
She
one-
made it.
no
She
one got
maybe ruined her
hurt.
life,
Yeah.
but she's ruined no one's day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one got hurt.
No one got
Uh-huh.
hurt.
Maybe just maybe the boyfriend's
Maybe the
like,
boyfriend's pride.
Just
Yeah.
pride and embarrassment. But
yeah, but like that's his girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, the kid got his apple juice.
Yeah,
stolen.
the kid got his apple juice stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and
the real victim.
the grandma's like, on the rocks.
And the rocks.
And you whack. This apology went something like this. Sorry for all of that, but I really do hope to be part of this family soon. It's so great you and your husband have been together since high school. You grew up together. That's your thing. I've never swallowed. That's my thing.
What?
What? What?
Apology.
Accepted.
Apology on pause.
Apology loading.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I have no words. I'm completely baffled and just want her to leave, but I'm too nice / awkward to do more than politely nod and say, oh, okay.
That was our response.
Well, have a good night. To this day, I am baffled by this behavior, but the story is great for a laugh.
So true.
There's a small update. Yes, they broke up, but not because of this. It was a while later. That's wild. He knows how to pick 'em. At least she's not as wild as his baby mama.
Oh no, there's probably another story for that.
Yeah, submit that story.
Ooh, dang, man.
All right, so there's some relevant comments.
Wait, did I miss that? Did she say I don't swallow?
She said, I don't swallow. That's my thing. She was comparing her spicy sleep tendencies to them marrying their high school sweetheart.
Okay.
That's why Alex and I were
Oh,
that's why we were
okay.
like, oh.
Yeah.
I no, but I think I registered part of it and I was just confused.
You were actually, bro.
I was actually loading for me.
Yeah.
Apology's still loading.
So how do you feel about it now that
It's
loaded?
the same. I'm shocked.
You're like, it's still.
It still doesn't make sense.
Now these comments. Wow, she sounds fun. Love that she got told off by your grandma. So funny. I'm hoping they're not together anymore. She rates with the chicken dance lady at a friend's wedding. OP replied, haha, no, they're not. She was one of those people who always gave me social anxiety. Like I'm supposed to smile and pretend that I'm remotely interested in what you're saying. Comment 2. I've never swallowed. Instant dump, haha.
The internet stays undefeated.
Yeah, for real.
Excellent
Comment 3.
work.
Are they still together? I have to know. OP replied, haha, no, but this was not what broke them up. She was an entitled nut, but he was blindly infatuated. Was she like really hot?
Oh.
She gotta be.
She
Has
gotta
to
be like
be.
really
Gotta be.
hot.
But she doesn't swallow.
But she doesn't. But she doesn't swallow.